Hello everyone. First of all, I want to wish everyone a very happy and blessed New Year's. Today I want to start by asking one question from you. And I want you to think of an answer within your own mind. And the question is, what is the most valuable thing in life? Now, think deep, think hard, and make a judgment and conclusion and come up that what is the most valuable thing in life. Now, some of you might come up with an answer: success, family, career, car, job, education. Many different answers might have come to your mind. But they all exist because of one thing. And what is that one thing? It is time. The most valuable thing in life is time. Because time is so precious that once it's gone, it can never be retrieved. You can never rewind time. You never can regain it back. What is gone for good. The minutes, the seconds, the minutes, the hours, the days, the years that have gone, we can never bring them back. It is like sitting on a bank of a river and you put your hand in that flowing water. Once you touch that water, you can never retouch the same water again. What have flown through the river by touching your hand is gone. It can never come back, can never backflow and come in your contact. Same thing with time. Once it passes, it can never return. So saints and sages have said that one should use their time very wisely. But what do we see in life today? People tend to waste time. They want to cut time. I'm doing this to just pass the time or just had nothing to do. But we always have something to do. We can always use that time, use that opportunity to self-improve, to gain something meaningful, to gain something that could be used in our life to uplift ourselves. If we look at the lives of all the successful people or all the rich people, the billionaires, what do we see? The one thing that is common in all of their lives is how they use time. We never see all these successful people or rich people at games or at a World Cup or World Series or basketball games or any parties or Grammys. Not very often you would see those people because their goals are very high and they want to utilize every second of their life working hard towards that goal. But if we see people standing on the corners, smoking, talking, playing cards, those are the people never really accomplish anything great in their life. Because you only become what you work towards. And in order to work towards something high, you must utilize the time very, very wisely. And this life has a limited time. We are in this world for a certain amount of years. And when those years are gone, we must depart this world. Saints have said beautifully that just like in the night, birds come and they sit on a branch. But by sunrise, they fly away. They don't remain on that branch forever. Just for the night they come and they sit and they rest on that branch, but in the morning they fly away. And they compare that bird to a soul, and the branch is this body. For a certain amount of time, the soul comes and sits in this body. But then by morning, after some time, the soul must depart from this body. And in that time, from the moment we are born till the moment we die, we are given certain amount of years, certain amount of time. In that time, we have the opportunity to do whatever we wish, to accomplish whatever we want, to utilize that time to gain anything that we wish to gain. But in today's society, what do we see? People want to be entertained. They want to spend the time entertaining themselves. Kids sit in front of the computers. Hours would pass by, but they would keep playing the games. People sit in front of the TVs and they watch shows and movies for hours and hours in their daily routine. By doing that, what are we doing? Nothing meaningful. We are just entertaining the mind, but we are not accomplishing anything meaningful. We are not doing anything to self-improve. And that self-improvement is a daily task that should never be neglected or forgotten about. Now, if we judge our own lives, how much time do we spend for self-improvement? And you would come to the conclusion, very small percentage of the day. And some people don't even do that. That could be exercise, that could be reading something spiritual, something inspirational, meditating, yoga, helping somebody, caring for others, loving someone, taking care of the nature, enjoying the nature, anything meaningful. But how much time do we spend towards that? One must judge, one must analyze their own selves. And if we are not doing anything for our self-improvement, then it's purely waste of time. Once there was a rich man, and he had a servant who was not very bright, but he was very kind and humble and caring person. But the rich man would look at him and think that he's foolish. He doesn't come on time sometime, he leaves early. Even though he does his daily task completely, but he doesn't have the ambition to move forward in life, to gain something higher, to gain more wealth or success. So one day, the rich man came and told that servant that you are a very foolish person. Today, I'm going to give you a stick, and I want you to find somebody more foolish than you. And I want you to hand the stick to them. And until you do not pass the stick to someone else, keep the stick with you. And time to time, he would make fun of him, saying, "Oh, you still carrying that stick? Oh, you haven't found somebody more foolish than yourself?" But in the world, what do we see? That we always consider ourselves to be the smartest person in a room. That whatever we think, whatever we do is the best. Doesn't matter if someone else give us a good advice or guide us in a right direction that can help us in our life, yet we consider ourselves to be the smartest, that whatever decisions we are making the best decisions, and I know better than others. If that was the case, we would not make any mistakes in our life. Not that we do not receive guidance from somewhere. God will guide us. From somehow that message will come to us. Either our parents will advise us, our friends, our spiritual teachers, they will give us that guidance. But what do? We always and most of the time listen to our own mind and make the decisions based on our own intellect. But if we start to listen, if we develop the listening sense and understand that I might not be the smartest, that I should sometime listen to others and take their advice in life, a lot of mistakes we will save ourselves from. And we will move forward and further towards our goal in our life. But that person was very wise and very humble. Whenever he saw anyone, he would not think that he is foolish than me, that I am smarter than that person, and let me give them the stick. He would always consider that everyone is more smarter and intellectual than me. And that was his great quality. So time passed, and one day the rich man fell ill, and he was on a deathbed. The servant went to see the rich man and asked, "What is happening? What is going on? What's wrong with you?" And the rich man said that one day everyone has to leave this world. I have come to that point in time that I have to go as well. My journey on earth is almost complete. So the servant said, "So where are you going? Did you prepare? Did you collect what you need for your journey ahead?" And the rich man smiled, thinking that he's so foolish, explaining to him that where I'm going, no one can carry anything. He said, "Then what about all the riches, all the wealth that you collected in your life?" He said, "Nothing can go with me. All that has to remain behind." He said, "What about all the relationships, all the friends that you have?" He said, "They have to remain behind as well. No one and nothing in this world can go when one leaves this world." So servant took his stick that the rich man had given him and brought it forward, giving it to the rich man. The rich man says, No, you keep it, give it to someone what I have told you." He says, "No, I'm not returning it. I'm giving it to you. Because all your life, what you have accomplished, what you have gained, what you spent all of your life for is going to remain here. Then you are the most foolish person I know. Because whenever we go anywhere, we always prepare. If we go on a trip, we take food with us. We take drinks with us. We take the equipment we need on that journey. If we go to another country, we prepare. We have enough currency with us. We make hotel arrangements. We arrange everything so when we reach there, we do not have any problem. So when we are leaving this world, if we have not prepared, and if we cannot take what we have collected and spent our life towards, then what is the point of life? So the servant said that at least what I have collected in my life, it will go with me. because my parents taught me the good deeds will go with you. Helping others, loving others, taking care of others, having compassion towards others. These are the good deeds that even when you will die, they will go with your soul. And in my life, when I came late to work, I was helping someone. When I left early from work, I was taking care of someone beyond my own selfish wants and needs. And those deeds will go with me, but I feel sorry for you that you spent all your life collecting and commanding others, but yet you did not gather anything. No good deeds, no such wealth that will go with you now. So dear friends, in this world, everyone have certain goals and they spend so much of their life working towards those goals, which is a good thing. But one thing we must analyze and understand in our own lives, that how much time are we spending for self-improvement? It is good to gain wealth, it is good to gain success in life. But the most precious time that we have on this earth, in this body, is to self-improve. How much time are we dedicating to improve ourselves, to purify our body, purify our mind and heart? How much time goes towards developing compassion in our hearts? How much time goes towards understanding the selflessness that we need? How much time we spend to elevate our consciousness? That is one thing everyone should analyze and then make the right decisions and utilize their time towards those goals. Because if we do not do that, if we do not self-improve, we do not self-uplift, then at the end, we will be just like that rich man, having earned everything, having gained everything in this world, but leaving this world empty-handed. So dear friends, utilize the time very wisely. One mystic saint beautifully said, he said, कहत हूँ कहे जात हूँ कहूँ बजाए ढोल स्वासा खाली जात है तीन लोक का मोल. He said, you can earn all the wealth in this world, but when your time is up in this world, then you can not give the wealth of this whole world, but the wealth of all three worlds to God and say, give me one more minute to live in this world, but you won't be able to buy that 1 minute. So imagine how precious your life is, how precious your time is in this world. So use that time wisely. Uplift yourself, improve yourself, perform good deeds, exercise, take care of your body. Because if you have healthy body, you can do great things and good things for yourselves and for others. So dear friends, meditate, elevate, help others and help yourself. Thank you all for joining in today, and until next time, God bless.